trying to marry her off. He calls her Mrs. Castro all the time. So. Thank you, Monica.
All right.
Thank you.
We're broadcasting. Today's date is April 4th, 2022. In Gray County, Texas, I call cause number 39495 in the interest of Eli David Chavez. What says the state?
Your Honor, the state is ready to proceed today.
All right. Present by telephone is Savannah McPherson. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am.
All right. Also present by telephone is Anthony Chavez Campos. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. Please listen carefully. Go ahead, Ms. DePoyster.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today we do have a pleading that does add a second child, Lorenzo Javier Chavez. He was born December 10th of 2019. And so we'll be adding him to the order, Your Honor. And there was an acknowledgement of paternity that did establish that Mr. Chavez Campos is in fact his father. The parties do not contest that acknowledgement of paternity and in fact are co-parenting together. We did plead for non-disclosure, Your Honor. We've discussed those matters with the parties and there is no need for that because the parties are working well together. And so we are waiving that non-disclosure. The parties are in agreement that in the new order that they will be joint managing conservators for both of the children. The mother will determine the primary residence. The father will have a standard possession order establishing his rights there, but also the parties are agreeing that they have been sharing in co-parenting time with both children. And that gets to the next issue, Judge, and that is child support. So the deviation language, Your Honor, will be that the parties are sharing possession of the children in equal time. And so they are deviating to child support at 0. And then Ms. McPherson is waiving any retroactive child support as to the child Lorenzo that we're adding. The parties are in agreement that Mr. Chavez Campos will continue to provide the health insurance for the children through his employer, and that's health and dental. And so that would be the full agreement of the parties, Your Honor.
All right. And they will each pay half of any medical bills not covered by insurance.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll include that in the order.
All right. Then I'm waiving court costs based on this agreed order. Ms. McPherson, is that in fact the agreement you're making today?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And you think it's in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Chavez, is that in fact the agreement you're making?
Yes, ma'am.
And you also think it's in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I approve the agreement and Ms. DePoyster is going to prepare that order for my signature. I will sign off on it. There is a 3-day, it's 3 business days during which you can request a new hearing. If somebody does that, you get a new hearing in front of Judge Vanderpool and he'd start over. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final and you should get a copy either by email or by regular mail within about 2 weeks. If you don't get one, call the Amarillo AG's office and remind them to send one to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Good luck to you and your family.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am. Y'all have a
All right.
blissful day.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Your
Bye.
Honor.
And you both,
What was that, ma'am?
you can hang up, sir. Thanks for
Okay.
today.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. DePoyster, and we,
All right. Looks like we've just got 2 this afternoon, Judge.
yes. Okay.
All righty. Well, Judge, keep that golden retriever, in the harness.
All right. Have a nice lunch and we'll see you back later.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, bye-bye.